Alright everyone, it's D7 from G13 Airsoft doing part 3 and the final part of OP Thunderdome gameplay. This is obviously the commentary version. First off, starting out running pretty late, so I went ahead of everyone else, started checking out the northeastern part, checking all the shops, trying to find some props. And I do find some, I collect them, regroup with RSM, and then we start trying to take some guys out on the southwestern corner.
Hey, everybody, go ahead and put your hats on because you do not have long.
Yeah, RSM, their entire team's running late, and then our D12, D26 running late too, so I was the only one ready to go. I walked up to the CEO, he gave me the spawn cards for Echo since I was the only one there to represent.
Hey, same thing. Hey, same thing with bringing our stuff in, right? We're going to use the same protocol. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
30 seconds.
Yeah, as he said, the commander, I mean, we did really good last round. We're going to do pretty good this round again. So just same tactic, find the props.
Nico, we're going to go the same way we started, all right? Down this hallway, we'll take our time, just try to find stuff, all right?
All right. Game on right now?
Yep. All right.
A lot of the footage this time around is going to be pretty dark. I do apologize for that, but hey, that's the nature of the AO. And I did not have a night vision recorder, so it is what it is. A little hard to see, but yep, found some drugs. Found some jewelry, some money. I'm dropping them off at the courthouse. We got a small stash growing right now, but it'll get bigger later on.
So you want to start down there. Me and Nico can hit this intersection back at the jailhouse and meet you midway. Yeah.
I'll start here at Lynn.
All right, Nico.
Yep. So we're just checking more buildings. Rest of D13's here, so we're gonna start inspecting. Nico's with me. D26 is going to be checking the other side and meet us back out at the courthouse. Checking the corner. Turn the weapon light off as Nico crosses, then turn it back on. Not the cleanest, but just want to be safe.
That door
in case
opens
someone
up.
hiding around.
Is that drugs? That's a pillow. Hey Nico, found some stuff. You leave me Charlie over. Nico! 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 Yeah, I found some drugs. You find anything?
No.
Okay.
I can find it.
In here. Leave me Charlie over. Hey, check these drawers and then we're crossing over into the courtroom to drop the stuff off. Oh, money. You want to hold on to that? Yeah. All right. What's this? That looks like drugs to me.
Oh, shit.
Another player comes by to take them from us. Saves us some time.
Oh, my God.
Yep. We're scouring the buildings.
Anything else?
That's all I can find right now. Thanks, guys. Yep.
Hey,
drugs, jewelry, money.
about 5 guns,
Nice.
10, 15 bags of cocaine.
Awesome. We put it all in there. Perfect. They said that the jewelry store, RSM, the rest of them are loading up now.
I came this way.
Yep, so RSM's here, so we regroup,
Okay,
give
nice.
them back brief, and then we move forward.
We checked all that stuff, found a bunch of stuff, dropped it off.
Sweet.
Yep. Yeah, this whole area should be clear now. If you want, we can go that way and keep clearing.
Sounds good. We're just hanging out for you.
Actually, that hallway leads to the mannequin, right?
Yeah, I think so.
If you want to, G13 can hug the right side and start checking those doors until we get to Airsoft Junkies. And Airsoft Junkies would be where we meet up.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll
Once we get the rest of our guys up, we're going to try and get around that side over there.
Try to get back to the
So
stairs.
we do just that.
All right.
We didn't find anything, but some other guys
sorry,
found some
was it?
stuff, and then we regrouped back here. It's
Okay.
gonna take a long way around to get back to where the front line is.
But there's heavy fire.
Oh, in this back hallway? All right.
Yeah, apparently some guys ahead of us having some issues trying to clear this room.
Oh, see.
This hallway is going to be dubbed the murder hole for the rest of this video because we're going to keep coming back to it, and it's the same result. I think that was a fake grenade someone just tossed. Very cheeky.
Taylor, I'm trying to turn your radio off.
Oh, okay.
Light off the radio.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Which hallway?
Huh?
Main hallway?
I got the main hallway.
Main hallway?
Main hallway's clear. The door on the left is the top.
Yeah, I got a little mad right there. If you haven't seen our AR video, go watch it. I talked about this incident in more detail, but essentially some guy for SMG just let us up on automatic, almost at point blank range, despite throwing a grenade in there. And later on, you can kind of see in the room, essentially there's multiple rooms in there and kind of cubby holes and stuff where they could technically survive a grenade. So yeah, pretty frustrating. Shot me right in the face. Fun fact, I could be wrong, but I think Thunderdome 2, they aren't going to allow automatic fire, at least not without a safe
Hey,
kill
so there's
radius.
three different segments in
we'll see how
there.
that
One on
goes.
the left, one on the far right.
Oh, fuck those ricochet.
Toss another one in there. Emotions start to get pretty heated in here.
Hey, back it up. Yeah, away from this bullshit right now. As long as someone's there, make sure they don't do anything.
RSM, we're getting the fuck out of this.
I know.
Yep,
We're trying to get
so
rid of this room.
admins slowly come in and handle the situation,
Hey,
but
can
when
I
something like that
cross
happens, just don't waste your time in hanging around. Just find somewhere else to go on the field. People yelling and screaming at each other and
Hey, can you revive
you know,
him?
saying, I shot you, you shot me. It's just, it's not fun.
Hey, Nico. Hey, can Nico cross?
I can say it.
Yeah. You want to make a run for it? Ready? Come here.
2, 3.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
You good? All right. Hey, guys, I'm going to try to get past there, right? You ready? Go.
Should have moved the rifle. Yeah, Nico wasn't going to take the chance to get shot in the face. But yeah, it was getting pretty spicy in there, so we decided to pull back, link up with
Come on,
RSM,
Nico.
and just kind of continue sweeping this back area. Cartel got admin moved back here to have essentially a second spawn to help
Hey, red
them
one.
not getting stuck in their main spawn.
Gave us this at
We
the
spent a
beginning.
couple minutes kind of shooting them, and
I got one on me
we
in
take
for
them out,
emergency.
so we regroup. Give red one the cards back.
Okay.
Yep. So we go respawn, grab our stuff. We come back and we find that once again they respawn down there on the west side. So West Main Avenue. So we decided to head down there and engage them for a little bit before heading back down to the food court where we spend the rest
So
of
what
the
happened? These guys respawned or
afternoon
something?
game just holding up
I guess all
Cartel.
those dead guys they had.
It's one of those moments where we're kind of suffering from success here, where last couple games we have
You
good
think we can
fight,
make it
we're
to
kind of
the
getting the
soda
edge on
shop
them,
right
but
here?
by this point we completely steamroll
ready?
them, and it's just not fun for either side. So you see a lot more of this footage, jumping around to different phases of the game, and a lot more movement, picking out props and necessarily shooting at other players. Unfortunately for us, it's going to switch on us pretty soon after this game.
Hey, are you bleeding out?
Yeah, I'm bleeding out. I'm in it.
Do you want me to use my card? I got one.
I can use the healing power of the Lord.
Where's the rest of RSM?
They're up there one shop ahead.
All right.
Thank you. I'm going to use the healing power of the oil here.
Thank you, Nico. I'm going to put in this glass where this guy's standing behind it. Ready?
Sprinkley's one building over. That's where RSM's at.
Is that you?
Nico, you're good. Jump, jump, jump.
Guy laying prone caught me by surprise.
Can we get up there to him, Mr. Chandler?
Maybe.
They're just down there on the
Hey,
right
Nico,
side of Sears.
Move, all right?
A fun fact for OP Thunderdome 2 coming up in May 2023. The Sears 2-story building will be open, so if you're watching this, I think the ticket's already sold out, so should have gotten a ticket.
Hello.
I've been bandaged and reset because of that door.
Hey, watch the doorway
All right,
right
so
here through that.
RSM
this elevator down
D13
there.
link up together again
Yeah, they're
to
in
hold
there.
these guys up for a good bit until Cartel just has enough of it. And they can still use the spawn for the rest of the game, but most of them just retreat back to the other side of the food court where we continue to hold them up later on in the video.
We heard that they're spawning behind us. Oh, they are.
Yeah.
They're moving that way. There's one trap back there.
Reminds me of that Shaun of the Dead scene with the two groups are just high-fiving each other. Yep, so we move on out of there, head back down to the main hallway of the mall, heading toward the food court.
Barons?
Yeah, can we get the Barons?
Yep.
As you can see, this area was very difficult for anyone on the food court side to move up. You have all these display windows uncovered, so anyone can see who's going to move
Okay. You good?
before they can even expose themselves to get shot. And then you have a lot of waist-high cover, just to really lock the area down. It's very challenging for either side, and we're using to our advantage now, but later on in this video you're going to see when we switch sides, we are stuck in the same position as Cartel is now, and we really get our hindquarters handed to us. I know for Thunderdome 2, they're already talking about balancing issues on how to mitigate that in the future, including a couple different rules I'm excited to
And
see.
Nico, clusterfuck. That's what we're trying to get to.
Nico, right over there?
Yeah. You might want to come back. Come back. You good?
Yes,
Yeah, we're good.
the most tactical language.
Want to make a break for it? Ready?
Ready.
You might want to let go of me. Ready? Go. You good?
Yeah.
All right. Tristan with the slow walk. I'm pushing into the food court soon.
All right.
Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm good.
Don't worry.
Nico, over here. Nico.
Not the most graceful, but it'll work.
Hey, we're cutting straight across. Ready?
Oh, shit.
Let's go. All right. Hey, he's out.
And then we just hold them up here. There's spawns down there at the end of the hallway. I mean, I really feel bad for them. They can barely even get to the basement to flank around at this point. And again, we're going to be suffering from that in the night game and into Sunday. So Saturday night game, we start on the west side, go down West Main Avenue, and head down to that building just before the police station for most of the night. And then we trail back when Cartel flanks behind us and takes us out in that murder hallway again. Murder hole, whatever you want to call it. In our AR video, I mentioned, for events like this, you don't necessarily need night vision. I think a weapon light is more important. And I'll still stand by that, even with footage like this. But especially Saturday night in particular, it really was very advantageous to have it if you could have it. You're going to see a couple of Nico's perspective of his psionics monocular. Yep. Pretty interesting device. It's a digital night vision device.
Where's the right?
Just a single monocular.
All right.
I was pretty impressed with it, actually, for what it is. A built-in recorder.
Oh, no.
So
D7.
Nico, or D12, and then D26 They're just behind me a little bit. You can see them on the footage.
Shit, that was fast.
Follow me. Nico's referring to the contact we're already taking despite the first 30 seconds, 40 seconds of the game. They purposely gave Cartel a couple of advantages, including spawn locations for this night game, because it's very one-sided point-wise up to this point. So Cartel definitely had the advantage this night, and you're definitely going to see it in the footage as we get pushed back. But it was still a decent night, had some fun.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, so D26 found some jewelry inside there. He's going to hold on to it. I'm not sure what becomes of it, because I don't think we ever were able to secure a drop-off point during the night game.
Yeah, they're in that right one.
Jumping back to my perspective.
Right glass building.
Me and D26 just trying to come around that corner.
Yeah, that hallway down there.
Something that's interesting to see with this Psionics device is
I say
the recorder footage is definitely
right in front of us.
not as good as
There you go.
what you actually see when you look through it. But even then, you can see how
Oh, shit.
difficult it is to look at something when a watch. Kind of have it in the monocular form, sub-binocular, because you have one naked eye, one eye with the night vision device, as Nico's using. Also, to point out, Nico wasn't using his IR device or any passive
across.
aiming, so he was just rocking
Ready?
iron sights
We're gonna move right over there,
with a
okay?
night vision device.
One,
I
two,
think he
three,
was
move
using his naked eye to aim, but it's pretty interesting. But yeah, no, he was rocking it.
Make way, make way, make way. Ricochet, ricochet.
26,
You
me and
good?
Nico move on ahead.
Let's go.
Barely made it. I think there was a BB that jumped between the two of us just there.
Ahead of you. Quiet, quiet.
Yeah, we eventually cut through some doorways and make it back to the murder hole. Yeah, Nico remembers. This time it's a little more peaceful for now.
Quiet.
It's really interesting to see the contrast between my perspective and Nico's. And again, weapon lights are great, but sometimes night vision is good for a reason.
Finally down the hallway.
What do we got down here? In the strip club, there's a couple guys, to the left is another one, and then there's some down here.
So part of this night game was a side mission we had to do where there was a bunch of balloons in the food court, about 40 to 60 of them, that are supposed to represent civilians, and we're supposed to protect said civilians as Cartel attempts to. The more balloons either side has or for the overall game.
Where's this
Then
guy?
going against our
Okay,
favorite
yeah, he's inside
at
the-
night. We still get some of the balloons.
model
I
building.
think Cartel came away with a net positive over us during
The
this
doll
night game.
building.
Hey,
My bad.
Hey, these guys about to respawn. You see them?
Yeah, the one guy shot had the dead light on, but there's someone else behind him in that glass window. I think he was trying to revive him. Nico's trying to shoot around that kiosk.
I think each other. Yeah. You can try. Where are you trying to go? Go.
They're slowly pushing and got 3 pushing 2.
Trying to get.
I'm gonna go.
I can make it now if I go.
Hold on, guys, hold on 1 second. I can go around, I can get...
D26 did not wait for 1 second, but he made it.
Tourniquet.
What are y'all trying to do?
They're trying to get over, so trying to make it closer to the
So what these guys started to do is they flanked, Cartel flanked. I'm not sure if they did it through the basement from their spawn or what, but they made it to this other glass building over here. They're quite angry, shooting at our one friendly behind this glass who's shining a light at them the whole time. I don't know what the point of that is, but they are quite angry. And we were able to take quite a few out, some grenade tosses and whatnot, and they tried to react to it by pulling out a wooden door as a shield, and that led to a whole fiasco with the referees. Yeah, look at these guys. Against the rules. I don't know why people do this.
They've got a shield!
Yeah, props to that guy.
They're on him,
Almost
they're on
made
him!
it. Those little tables right there protected us. It's a different perspective. Nice. So that grenade did like a 90-degree turn in there when it hit the pillar. Took quite a few of them out, so awesome job. But the one guy behind the door is still, for some reason, holding it up. A little suspicious.
Hey, man, I got a question for you. They're in there moving doors.
Well, look to your right. They're moving the door.
If we move, can we move that?
No, you can't. You can't move. Yeah. Look behind you real quick.
Well, he's moving the door. He's literally moving the door and respawning them.
No, that door was back on the exit door.
So admin's coming to the rescue. They handle that. Now, the problem is they kind of got away with it, right? I mean, they were trying to get their guys and revive them, and they did. You know, the refs, from what I can tell, didn't really penalize them. They just snagged the door from them.
They're in that hallway?
You know, but that was something I mentioned in AR
I got
video,
one life
and
left, might as
it's
well.
something that's definitely going to be addressed for Thunderdome 2. I know CRISPR was talking with me about it, so it's not something to worry about in the future, but I don't know why, but players are compelled to do this often.
They're about 40 feet.
So as this is happening, we start to realize, hey, Street left and coming behind the back door that we got into this room to begin with, back into the murder hallway.
Yep.
I think that one was outside the doorway. That's why I survived it.
What's up?
Cover the door. We're going to help these bodies.
Hey, should I toss this in the hallway?
And to clarify, the person I was talking to was not the dead player. It was another player behind me who was still alive. So I was able to revive him, and then camera gets a little fuzzy here, but they toss a grenade in, and the second they toss it, I knew I wasn't going to make it, so you hear me call myself out soon.
Listen, somebody start, you guys start counting, start yelling. Yeah. Then you run up did he run up the hallway?
Grenade! I'm dead. Yep. I know, I can't respawn.
Yeah, so I bleed out. That's pretty much it for the night game. Going into Sunday, we switched spawns, so we're now on the south where Cartel used to be. Cartel's up on the northeast. And we get just past the food court into the police station, and pretty much for the entire day, for the last 3 hours on Sunday, I'm just right there trying to protect that police station. I survived all the way until the 2-minute mark at the end. You're going to see that. But honestly, most of the footage for this day was kind of boring. It's just kind of the same thing of, hey, I'm in this one room, shooting down this one hallway, get some kills, you know. But generally speaking, nothing great for YouTube or Rumble. So we'll see the beginning here and some other highlights, and that'll be it for this video. I did cut the content, but throughout the day I also found some props, some drugs, etc. Put them in the police station and hid them. Cartel never does find them, but they, at the same time, do kill everyone in the police station. Yeah, I was hidden in that back room.
Police station right here.
Goodness, that was close. Yeah, pretty much within the first 5 minutes. Once everyone's kind of set in place, it kind of just affirms the kind of the front line for the game, and it doesn't really change until Cartel makes a push at the end. Some of the DEF get really demoralized, start leaving, which I don't know why people do that. They pay money to be here. But, you know, kind of seems like a flaccid end to a fantastic event. You know, I had a blast. But ultimately, Cartel ends up winning. They kind of skewed it in favor for Cartel in the second half because we were beaten pretty hands down. And then once we switched sides from that night game onwards, it's the opposite situation, you know. I mentioned the AR comment, but when you're winning, it's very clear you're winning. When you were losing, very clear you're losing. Nice slide, didn't help you. Kind of odd. Took that guy a second. Shot him a couple times. His hand's up. I'm not hearing him say hit. He's still moving.
You're out.
And then he grabs his buddy. Very odd. Had to reload. Pardon my language.
Thank you.
There you go. Not going to accuse him of anything. Stuff happens. He probably thought it was a bunch of ricochets. Didn't know I was back there. Yeah, I think he's confused too. I was able to take him out eventually though. And then Cartel makes a last charge in the last 2 minutes. I was able to get a couple of them, but ultimately they take me out. And then with that, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. It was a great event to go to. I'm definitely going to Thunderdome 2. I hope to see anyone there. By the time you see this video, all the tickets are probably sold out. Yep, and